Tonight on the North American Friends Movie Club.
A retired lawman.
A gentleman gunfighter.
And the bushiest mustaches you've ever seen.
We watched the 1993 American Western, Tombstone.
Oh, pour yourself a movie-sized sarsaparilla.
And mix a few huckleberries into your popcorn.
Because we're the law around these parts, and we sentence you to 80 minutes of podcast. This is what it sounds like when we do a podcast. We're currently doing one. This is the North American Friends Movie Club, and you might notice something about the name of our show. And that's Friends Comes Before Podcast, because it's more important to us than the movie part.
Yeah, that's right.
So I got to ask my two huckleberries.
I was going to say, it has to be huckleberries.
Aww.
How we doing?
How we doing? We're doing just fine, young man.
That's just my game.
So we were talking before we started recording, and we caught up on some legal matters that we can't speak about yet on the podcast. Is that correct, Daisy?
That's correct. But when we can, it's an all timer. Putting that little teaser out.
A special episode.
It's like why I couldn't talk about the OK Corral right after they did it, but a few years after it happened, he was able to speak about it quite extemporaneously.
Yeah.
And then we'll never not hear about it.
Yeah, I'll always have that reference point.
Nate, I was inspired by you, and I started making a list during the week of the things that I do. And so I'm just going to read down them as they came to me, okay?
I'm excited.
I titled it, What's Happening? Because that's what I wrote. What's happening? Like, what's happening in my life? Okay. I told a couple.
Well, I wouldn't have got it if you didn't explain it, but
I went and had a drink by myself at a bar one night while I was looking over my research and shit for my presentation. And there was a couple, they were very young and beautiful, playing shuffleboard, but they didn't know how. And so I taught them, these two kids who are probably like 23, how to play shuffleboard and how to count points. And then when I was leaving, after I was done with my vodka gimlet, I said, "You two kids have fun."
nice.
Next is Nathan Fielder is a genius. And I don't want to hear any feedback that's negative about Nathan Fielder.
All right.
Chubbies, you guys, everybody's wearing them. You seen the big wall of chubbies?
Yeah, we saw the big wall of man next to the big wall of chubbies.
Yeah, you should be doing their ads.
And you pointed out that he was wearing the Major League hat.
Yeah, very nice hat.
I didn't know. But then it happened that someone gave him a compliment on it, and you did too.
Yeah.
And he said that everybody compliments the Major League hat, because I guess everybody likes that movie.
Yeah, it was a very formative movie around our age group, and it's an iconic logo, and it looks good on a hat. You should get the Ricky Von Wild Thing haircut.
That is
for the summer.
A genius idea. That's
Wild
a great
Thing
idea.
Wild Thing of Mama.
Summer.
Hit the lake.
Come on, Shag.
Yeah.
Come on. I hung out with my dear friends Dave and Rachel, and I have become a birder. Did I tell you that? I have my book of Missouri birds.
Spot any birds this week?
For sure. I spotted a lot of birds. And I got my friend Rachel, into being a birder. So I'm working on everyone. My next one is, let's see if this makes sense. You can tell how miserable someone is from a photo because they're in a photo of okay. So I saw a picture of a guy that I've known for 30 years. We are not close, but I've just known him, right? He's an acquaintance. And he posted photos of him and a new woman, and they have a baby together, and the baby is an infant. And that man is miserable. I can just tell.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But I thought it was funny. I haven't spoken to this man in 15 years, maybe.
But you said that's not his real smile. I know his real smile. Those eyes ain't smiling.
No, they are not.
I'm shocked that you haven't given his full name out and address.
I've learned.
The minute you said that,
Okay.
you brought the story up. I was like, oh, here we go.
Like she doesn't say his name, but she says the baby's name is John Michael Higgins II.
I'll tell you the name. You could bleep it out.
Sure, for fun.
See, she can't help herself. You're like a little kid that just got gossip and you got to go tell everybody.
Don't just take it out. Okay, 2 more.
Just take it out.
Hold on. No, I got 2 more.
Yeah.
So Jules made a joke and she wanted to share it, so I'm going to share it. She got some new underwear, and one of them is just beige, and she says she said I'm a real woman now because I'm beige underwear.
That's so true, though. It's so true. Oh, it's the most true thing ever. She got herself a good pair, a sturdy, comfortable underwear.
Good sturdy pair.
Beige, no frills. Love it. Was this the joke that she wanted to text me and Nate about?
No, this was
fresh
joke.
joke.
Yeah.
It's a fresh joke.
Yeah,
Okay,
this is a
good.
fresh one.
Yeah, she's oh, look at her. She's a
No,
little.
that would be really inappropriate.
Yeah, she's a little comedy
And she
factory.
wanted to tell it. She wants to come on here and not the intro. She wants the friend part. She wants to talk on the friend part. And I said,
you tell her she works on. Listen, she's got. That's one joke. She needs a little set. She puts together a tight 3-minute set. She's made the show. She's on here.
That's a good idea. I'm going to tell her that.
That honestly,
last
though,
one is.
Can I say something before you continue about that joke?
Yes.
That is like when you sit down and think about it, is a really high level stand up joke.
She's pretty funny, I think.
She's got the comedic mind.
The last thing I have isn't even that big of a deal, but the Festus High School baseball team are district champs. So we salute.
What's their team name?
It's just my old high school, the Festus Tigers.
Well, congratulations to the Festus Tigers.
Great work, boys. Speaking of baseball, Nate, how's softball?
Should I go first?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Well, I just want to know,
well, the first thing on my list is you have, what was your list called, Kate?
What's happening?
So mine's called the weekly report. It's much more serious. It's much more serious. It's the weekly report.
Should I change mine to weekly report?
No.
Can I interrupt for a second?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Wasn't A Mighty Wind the guy that played the manager? He's dead now. Fred Whalen or Fred something?
Fred Willard.
Fred Willard. Wasn't his like catchphrase from his sitcom? What happened? Or something like that. What's that?
What happened?
Yeah, okay. Yeah. You should change it to what happened. And then every week you can do that.
I'll just take the T off.
Yeah.
When you turn your guitar upside down and water pours out.
Yeah. Sorry, I had to get that out.
Okay, softball.
The weekly report, the baseball report. I played one baseball game. I had a bye week on my other team, or a rain out. I can't remember, one of the two. This week I give myself an A-. I'm playing pretty damn good. I got to be honest. I was mocked and laughed at for saying I figured out my swing last week. Well, I hit another 2 homers this week and we won by 1 run.
Are you kidding?
So I just, I figured it out. Right?
Are these over the fence or are these rolling to the fence?
One of them, if there had been a fence, would have been over the fence, and one of them would have hit off the base of the fence. In my mental ballpark.
Dude, I think it's even more fun when there's no fence and you can just like make people. Do you remember being a kid and you would hit it so far and then kids would like have to run like 30 feet behind you? Oh,
It's awesome when you see an outfielder turn around. That means you get to trot.
Did you feel like $1,000?
I felt really good. I'm not gonna lie, and we won by one run. Like I was really important to the team last week. The reason I get an A- is because I had one play go between my legs at shortstop. It was hard hit, but I should have had it. And then one play that I got it at shortstop and fed it to second base, and Bree made an unbelievable barehanded catch to pull it off.
How
it was
cool.
so slick. It was so slick. And
she gets a Bree plus.
She gets a Bree plus. So that was baseball. I think I'm playing Yin tonight. Gonna hit another home run.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
A beautiful woman held the door for me at Tim Hortons.
Okay.
And it was like I was far enough away that she like really didn't need to do it. And then I said, thank you. And then she said, have a really good night. And I was like, I was like speechless. I didn't know what to do.
You got
so I was
flirted with.
I was like, you too. And then I went and went inside. Like I didn't know what to do.
What is it about you and Tim Hortons, Nate?
I don't know. I think I have the energy of a man who knows what he wants, because I walk in there and I know exactly what I want.
And you're not given, and people can feel that you're probably respectful. So like they know that you would be a safe person to flirt with. That you're not going to date rape her if she smiles at you.
Or follow her. All I'm going to do is go,
You're like, what happened?
What happened?
And then the next day or sometime this week, I got at 2:30 in the morning, Monica texted me and said, hey, Nate, how are you?
Oh.
And then I texted her back because I was awake. I'm like, I'm good. How are you? And then I just never heard from her again. And then I went to Tim Hortons a few days later and she gave me 3 donuts and didn't mention anything.
Oh, man. I know what that was.
Booty call. Timbits.
For sure.
She wanted Timbit call. Tim Hortons is like your fucking...
This is like cheers.
Yeah, this is your spot.
Yeah.
Which
all
one is
happens at
it? Can you...
Tim's.
Or you probably don't want to share where it's located in Edmonton.
No, I don't. I was actually, there's been times when I've been talking about Monica that I've cut out of the podcast because I'm scared I'm going to get her in trouble because I've given away too many details and about all the free food that she's given me.
Yeah.
And there's a part of me that was legitimately scared that she would get in trouble.
I think that's fair. I think that's fair.
I just can't live with that on my conscience, you know?
Right. To cause someone to lose their job is terrible. Can I share? Okay, I need to tell you guys a story. That
you may tell the story at this exact moment. I have a list so I can pick up at any time.
That's a good point. And I don't want this in the podcast. I just want to share this with you two. So back to your list. Thanks for letting me get that out. I needed to share that.
I'm glad we were informed. It was a really beautiful weather out, so I planted my garden this week, or worked a little bit more. It's been the past 2 weeks. But this week, the child that lives here, one of the children, I suppose, the oldest child that lives here has been like very fascinated with me in particular. And so he was like just following me around all weekend and like helping me plant the garden. And we were talking about, we had this whole thing where it's like, okay, we're digging up the garden, but there's jewels inside the garden, but the plants will help the moisture, make the jewels larger. And we had a whole thing. We were going to find diamonds and rubies, white ones, rainbow ones, all sorts of things. I can't really explain to you guys all the details because you weren't there, but It was pretty intense. And then he just looked at me and he said, my heart is growing because you're being so nice to me.
Oh, my.
And then he hugged my leg, two-hand tree stump leg, and said, I love you.
Oh my God, Nate.
My goodness.
And
That's
I was
a
like,
sitcom
really?
moment.
really touched. It was a real. You're right, Brent. It was like a sitcom moment. I was like, I love you too,
but that is just your heart soars. Like that, there's nothing better than that.
Yeah, I don't like the implication in the statement, like, oh, because I'm being nice to you now. Like, I'm always nice to you, even like I would be nice to you last week. But okay, I'll take it. I'll accept it as it was meant.
Yeah, you gotta take anytime those happen. You gotta take them for what
they're
they're worth.
sincere. When someone shares something nice with you like that, that's so. Oh,
yep,
God.
It was heartwarming. And then he came inside my office and played the drums, and then taught him how to play this golf game on the computer, and he was actually good at it. I'm like, the children are cyborgs. We have to watch out for them.
Because he was immediately good at it.
Yeah, like, and it's a hard game, and I'm good at video games.
Oh man, yeah, they are cyborgs, aren't they? God.
Yep. Speaking of drums, I played the drums again 7 times this week. I'm getting ready to help my friend. He's going to record an album, so I'm trying to learn all his songs to help him record it.
Cool.
So I've been practicing every single day, 7 times. And so they call me Mr. Drums now. I don't know if you guys heard, but they've been calling me Mr. Drums on account of how I play the drums every day.
I heard it. I heard that. I actually saw it online a couple times, and I was like, that's Nate. Mr. Drums is.
Mr. Drums, you knew right away.
Right.
Synonymous.
That was Nate.
I just call him Beats Usher.
I took 78,239 steps, quite a few less than last week, and unfortunately, that's why they're calling me Mr. Lazy now.
Oh, no.
Well,
Tough.
You got a lot of nicknames. You made a child's heart grow. You planted rubies. You're helping record an album. You're making women speechless at Tim Hortons.
You've had a full week.
Yeah, I mean
I've had a busy week.
Very successful.
I've had a busy week.
One could argue.
I got a compliment on my reusable grocery bag, which I do every single time I go grocery shopping.
Oh, what's
that's
it look
how
like?
Good it's. I should send you guys a picture.
Send us a pic.
I'll send it later. I'll see if I can
send a hot grocery pic.
Yeah, I'll see if I can. But it's.
Will you put your leg in there with it?
Yeah,
sure, sure.
Like, oh, your bag floweth over.
So bashful.
And that is my list for this week. Brent, how about you? How are you doing?
Good. I don't have a list. I never make lists. I had a bad optic week this week. It was a bad situation for me. I didn't look good. I was walking, and I was eating a chicken wrap at the same time, and it was kind of uphill, and it was nice out, but the time of the season, pollen, I guess, it had the allergies going. So my nose was stuffed up, and I couldn't breathe out of my nose, and I was eating the chicken wrap, and I was eating it like I was in a competition for some reason. And I was walking uphill by Jeremy's school, and I came up over the hill, and I couldn't breathe. Oh, another key part of the story is I listened to the song, Superman song by Crash Test Dummies. Yeah, and for some reason, I got all teared up from it. I don't know. I got very emotional from it. And so I come up over the hill.
Once.
Whoa. Yeah, the whole thing.
Man who had a chicken wrap and his foot was really sore.
Then he saw his friend's son. No, and then I saw the first person I come up over the hill with is Jeremy's friend, and they don't really hang around anymore, but he knows me. And I come up over the hill and I can't breathe, so I'm like, and I got a mouthful of food, and I'm crying, and I just looked a fucking mess. And he goes, "Are you okay, Brent?" And I couldn't talk because I had the chicken wrap, and I just gave him the thumbs up, and I kept walking.
Oh, that's how you play that.
It's really funny. Really, really funny.
Oh my God.
I didn't even know where to start with this person. Like, what do I say? I'm like, I don't know if I'm good or not, man. I really don't.
I was hoping you weren't going to choke.
No, that would have been sad. Picture choking, dying in front of a high school while Superman song plays in your head.
Oh, God.
It's the
Tragic.
saddest way to die.
There's worse ways to go. There's worse ways to go.
No, it's sad, but sad.
That sweet song in your ears.
That is a very good song. Do you know the
It's been
song?
a while
Case?
since I've
I
heard
know
it.
it.
Yeah, I
I've
haven't
never
heard it
liked that song.
in years and years and years. And then all of a sudden it just came on from the DJ from Spotify played it for me. And it got me right in the feels. And I was eating the chicken wrap and I couldn't breathe. And I was just kind of up over the hill and I was all hunched over and crying. And of course, the first person you see is your son's friend. So, that couldn't just be a stranger who minded their own business and walked away. So I'm
Grant,
sure
you don't live in a big enough place for there to be a stranger.
Yeah, it's true. It's very
Right.
true. That's very true.
Yeah.
Also, I came up with a movie
Even
idea.
Kansas City is like that. Go ahead.
I came up with a movie idea. It's about a guy who has a parrot and he's training the parrot to speak and recognize speech patterns, but he's very, very good at it and he never knew how good he was at it. And the parrot developed these language skills that far surpass any expectations of what a parrot should be able to do. And the guy's house gets broken into and he gets killed. And the parrot witnesses it all. And the parrot has to go and seek help from people that can help him, but he doesn't know who to trust. And he can describe the whole situation of what happened and who did it, but he doesn't know who to trust. So he has to beat around the bush with people.
Is this like a real parrot?
Yeah, a real parrot in a cage.
It's a parrot detective.
Yeah.
So it's like a kid's movie?
No, the parrot witnesses his owner get killed because his owner has, I don't know, some kind of information. I haven't gotten that far yet. But the only witness to the whole thing
probably
is the parrot.
Probably has something to do with the cops. Yeah, it probably has something to do with the cops. That's why the parrot can't go to the cops, because the cops are corrupt.
Yeah.
Right? He has to go to probably an alcoholic detective, I'm thinking, who doesn't like birds, I'm thinking. Oh, actually, I'm on board, Brent.
But then how does the detective know what he needs?
Because the parrot's like, murder, and then flies over to a overhead projector.
No, the parrot talks like the parrot is very well spoken. He can have full on conversations.
Okay. See, this is where I can't do that.
If you recall at the start of the start, I said the guy that trained the bird far surpasses any expectations of what a parrot could do and can do. So this bird can have full on conversations.
Okay. Owner. Dead.
No, I feel like
corruption in the police force.
Okay.
I'm on board, Brent.
No,
I'm on board 100%. I will write this movie with you. If you want to write Parrot Detective, I'll write it with you.
No, we wouldn't call a parrot detective. You guys just want to laugh and you guys want to make jokes. Parrot talks just normal, just like I'm talking right now. He wouldn't say corruption in the police force.
No, he doesn't.
Boring.
No.
You gotta talk like a parrot.
Otherwise, it's not a parrot.
Yeah, that's
Otherwise,
the point.
Weird.
Exactly. It's different. It gets the people to going.
I don't like it.
Brent,
I don't like it.
Here's our disagreement. Brent thinks the parrot should be super smart and talk like a human. I think the parrot should be super smart but talk like a parrot. So
exactly.
He's like, ex-wife much? Caca?
Beer again? How many words should the parrot be able to say in a sentence then?
He can do five.
Three.
Okay,
Three,
I'll say the sentence as a normal human being, and you guys do what the parrot should do. Okay?
Give you the parrot version? Okay, yeah. I like this game.
So the sentence that the parrot has to tell the detective is, come to Wellington Street, there's been a crime.
Wellington Street, crime.
Follow me. Oh, that's not the...
Basically, the parrot has to be Jar Jar Binks.
Basically, you're turning this guy into Dora the Explorer.
You will.
In my version...
Misa think there's been a murder.
No. In my version, the parrot finds the detective and says, hey, you got to come with me. My owner's been murdered, and I can't tell you why just yet because I don't know who's listening.
Can't speak. Surveillance.
No, the whole thing's shut down. Production on this movie shut down.
I don't
already.
know. Listen, I'm gonna write down a few scenes and we'll see. We'll see. If it's
Oh my God.
You guys just concerned about getting your fucking bits off. It's fine.
No, I'm just saying this is the kind of script that we could perform. Kate as the parrot. Kate as the parrot could be the role of a lifetime.
We'll let the people decide.
I can finally afford to feed my family.
Because the parrot detective.
Hungry family.
No. Should have stopped at fucking crying over Crash Test Dummy. Should have stopped right there.
No, this is gold. This is the good stuff.
Speaking of the good stuff, we watched a good movie this week, didn't we?
We sure the fuck did.
Oh, didn't we ever?
It's Kate's month, and her month is a tribute to Mr. Val Kilmer. And it's Nate's pick. Nate, tell the people what you picked.
I chose what's my favorite Val Kilmer performance, the 1993 Western Tombstone.
So you know what that means.
Kate, why don't you tell us what happened in Tombstone?
I will do that. So, Tombstone is a movie that is a historical drama. So, this movie is supposedly what actually happened in real life. And there were lawmen, and then there were bad guys. And so, this it's terrible.
No, that's right.
We open the movie with these gang members called the Cowboys raiding a wedding and murdering lots of people and being terrible. And they killed a priest. And then Wyatt Earp is a famous lawman from Kansas. And he has retired and has come to Tombstone to make money with his brothers, Virgil and Morgan. And then they go to Tombstone and they meet up with Doc Holliday, who is a gambler and smart person. And I don't know. And they've been friends for a long time. So the movie goes into like two main historical events, which are the shootout of the OK Corral between the good guys and the bad guys. And then also when the Earp brothers went on their raid to, I don't know, they call it something. One of the bad guys is Johnny Ringo, and there's a famous scene with Val Kilmer and Johnny Ringo where Val Kilmer says, what does he say? I'll be your huckleberry. Which was a like a rude thing to say back then. And then we see that Wyatt Earp, I'm so sorry.
It's going great.
This is how we do it on this show.
It's the best part.
And then Wyatt Earp, his wife dies because she is a opium addict and she just wants her cocaine drink. And then she ends up dying, and Wyatt Earp ends up marrying an actress, and they like live happily ever after for almost 50 years together. And Doc Holliday dies from tuberculosis. He's sick throughout the movie, and we see how that progresses, and we see that Wyatt Earp went to Doc Holliday's bed I don't know. This is one of the greatest country western movies ever made.
Country and Western.
CW. I didn't know it was tuberculosis. See, I learned.
Hey, good job, Kate. The only part she forgot is that his brother got murdered.
Yeah.
That is important. I'm sorry, I forgot.
It's a big inspiration for him is when his brother gets murdered. He gets pretty mad. He gets pretty grumpy.
Yeah, that
yells.
I'd get irritated if that happened.
Oh, I would be an absolute grump.
Well, let's talk about our favorite parts.
Let's do it.
Thank you, Kate, for your synopsis. It's our best segment. It's so good
I
because
disagree, but I appreciate that.
I like when you can tell you thought of something new to say, and you get excited because you're down for a little second because you're like, uh-oh. And then you think of something and you go, and the exact moment in this synopsis was, and then you got Wyatt Earp. I was like, yeah, that's good. she just remembered. Very good.
I'm easy to read. It's okay.
That's my favorite part. I love it.
Is this the first time you've seen this movie, Brent?
First time. I had no clue what was supposed to happen in this movie. I didn't know that Doc Holliday and Wyatt Earp were in this movie. I didn't even know that they were real people. I enjoyed this movie quite a bit. There was lots of good things to like about it. But for the first time since this theme month started, I was really impressed with Val Kilmer.
Yeah, he shows up in this one.
To go from Batman to this? You're right, Nate. He just
Day.
wants to do his silly little voices.
And he just, if you give Val Kilmer a bit of business, like you just have to give him something to do. And then he will
to chew on.
He'll fucking go, he'll go off. He's like, he'll have a Jordan game, you know? Flu game, literally.
Yeah. Tuberculosis game. There's no reason, or he had no reason or no business speaking that way, the way he spoke. With that accent.
What do you
Correct?
Mean?
Like he wasn't
Doc Holliday?
He wasn't from anywhere that
he's like a Southern aristocrat, basically.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Like his family 1,000,000% owned a house that you're not allowed to get married at anymore.
Plantation.
Sure.
Yeah.
Got you.
Like 100%.
Yeah.
Let's see where he was born.
I knew I was gonna like it because
Georgia. He's from Georgia.
Where'd he die at?
So that would be an appropriate you get your accent from your place of birth, like where you grow up when you're young.
And he's also very educated, so it's like it's like the fanciest Southern accent, because there's some guys here from Texas, and they're like Stephen Lang's character, and they're kind of like, this is how my accent is. But then Doc Holliday's, I've been educated in the finest of Latins.
I didn't know he was a rich aristocrat guy. I like that. I just thought he was a con man.
I like that his wife, Big Nose Kate, was never his wife and was a hooker and a scrap rapscallion herself.
She was a good woman, though. She understood him. She took care of him.
Well, she lit his cigarettes while he was coughing up his lung.
Yeah.
And like he was obviously very sick. Pink eyes and pale, and she's like, "Here, have another one." I'm like,
well, come on. He doesn't have long for this world. Let him enjoy himself. He's as strong as an ox.
I didn't know he had tuberculosis. I just thought he was just like fucking just hitting hard.
You
just worn out.
I just thought he was on a bender. He just didn't look good.
Oh, he was strung out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I watched the behind the scenes, and so I don't know if any of this is historically accurate, especially in like the 90s. They didn't care that much about being historically accurate, but they were talking about how he was going to be a dentist, and then he got diagnosed with tuberculosis really young, like in his early 20s or his late teens. And he was just like, oh, well, I'm going to die, so fuck it. And then he just started being a crazy gambling, dueling fool.
Okay, I like awesome. That now. I like that.
I hope that's true.
If I had tuberculosis, that's how I'm going out.
For real, that's what I'm doing.
I'd have a fun t-shirt.
Gambling.
Yeah, I'd have a fun t-shirt that I have tuberculosis.
And like saying shit that will get you in fights, like maybe poker's not your game. Perhaps we could have a spelling contest.
Calling it Chutes and Ladders. I knew I was gonna like it when the very first scene where the guy whips the horse and Kurt Russell comes over, punches the guy in the face with the whip, and then just
Yeah.
steals the horse and takes it.
Yeah.
Like, this is my horse now.
It's a confidence that, like, Kurt Russell isn't tall enough to behave with that level of confidence, but I completely respect that he does. Like, that's how you know he's a man.
Yeah. He has real masculine energy. This is a real masculine energy film.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of the best themes about, I don't know. I think it's a very popular film amongst almost every man that I know. Like my dad, my brother-in-law, and Nick all really love this movie.
Kind of the dream for guys.
Yeah. It is a
I mean,
fantasy, but then it's steeped in historical accuracy. So it's like a romanticized version of it. So see, I think men like romance also.
Yeah, no, it looks amazing too. I think that contributes to it a lot. There is like this allure of when they get to Deadwood and just all the signs and the wagons and the costumes and the clothes, and like some of people are dressed so fancy. Like there's scenes where the Earp brothers are in like these black, like crisp, like crazy clean suits walking down like muddy streets, but not being muddy. There's just something like unreal in a positive way about that.
Even the dirt knows to stay away from them boys.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's like in this fantasy, like not even the dirt can touch us out here, boys.
I would thrive as a cowboy, even though
the mean guys?
No, as just like that time period.
Well, the name of the gang
in this
were
movie,
the Cowboys.
Sorry.
It's tough.
I feel like my life expectancy would have been very short back in the day of.
Oh, I'm getting killed. My mouth?
West.
This mouth?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I would be, like, whew. I feel like sarcasm and joking doesn't go well. Well, but maybe, though.
Well, I don't think you would do that. You would adjust.
No.
Yeah, I think it is. There's something in our character that it's really hard to resist.
I would get comfortable.
Like, wait, no, it's like now that I'm 40, I can resist. But every year up until like 40-ish, I couldn't resist. So I wouldn't have made it this far.
No, I'm going backwards. See, I was always able to resist. Now I'm just not.
Kate would thrive in this time. Kate has the right disposition to be a woman in a town like this.
I feel like I would thrive at any time in history because I feel like I am adaptable. And so I find that you two commonly like piss on yourselves about your ability to survive places. That's a bummer. Like I would hope that you think good enough about yourself that you know that you would do the best you could to take care of yourself and you wouldn't just like,
we would go to Kate's saloon to have her talk to us like this. She's pouring us drinks at me and like, y'all are cowboys. Get on out there. Believe in yourself.
But even the cowboys were dying young. Is there a sarcastic cowboy?
Oh, everyone is.
Say it again.
Picture like a sarcastic cowboy? I guess it was the best.
I'm sure there were sarcastic cowboys. Absolutely.
No, we would have to join the gang because that's the only way you survive is like you got to get 20 boys to help you protect you when you run your mouth.
That's right. That's right. Exactly. Lots
We're
of great
not
mustache.
We're not. Yeah.
Lots of great mustache work in this movie. This is
mustaches are great, and they're coming
mustache
back.
heavy. Yeah, it's mustache heavy film.
I can't think of a better mustache movie.
Ooh.
Well, I think why I wonder if it was a style choice back then or if it had some kind of functional reason.
I think there's probably something about it's like both manly and wealthy because it's like you can afford to get your face shaved all the time that you don't have stubble, but you're also showing like I'm pretty virile man.
I think hat choice is
like you see Sam Elliott and you just go like, I just see Sam Elliott and I go, well, that's testosterone walking around.
That is it. Nate, you have helped me with something just now. Nick and I were talking about back hair, and I was saying that so because Travis, a video came out of Travis Kelce taking off his shirt and he had back hair. And it's the same pattern as Nick's back hair. And I was like, see, and he was like, I just don't understand that you find that attractive. Like, back hair is gross. And I didn't know how to describe it, but you just hit the nail on the head. It's virility. Back hair to me is masculine virility. Like, you're growing goddamn hair everywhere.
This is how much of an animal you are.
Yes, there's something about that. Anyway, thank you.
Hell yeah.
Or get a bucket of water.
So that's why I love this movie. Like, part of me is I'm attracted to every single guy on that screen. And it's the virility of it, the passion, the choices, the living, I don't know. That's why they're myths, right? Or like, they're not myths, but like that storyline has sustained because we've lifted these guys up because of their lives.
I think it's also why Bill Paxton works so well in this movie, because he is supposed to be the kid brother and he does have the most like adolescent feel out of all of the men on screen. Is like Bill Paxton does feel like the kid brother. He's like fresh faced and like, yeah, kind of like skinny and like there's not any wrinkles on him. So like when you put him next to Sam Elliott, especially, you're like, yeah, that's the older brother and that's the young kid with the head full of ideas,
Very good
Absolutely.
point. I would be nervous choosing what type of hat I would wear. Lots of different hats, and it kind of suited the person. Like Jason Priestley, no one took him serious because of his facial hair, his eyeglasses, and his hat.
And
Yeah, circle hat, circle
like
glasses.
a businessman outfit.
Yes.
But he was trying to be hard.
Was he in love with Billy Zane?
He sure acted like it.
Right?
You could say maybe, or I think of him as like, he's kind of like a sensitive artist guy in the town full of like cowboys and wranglers. And it's like, here comes the arts to the town and he's attracted to that. But he could also have wanted to smooch. That's also possible. Billy Zane is very beautiful.
I think he wanted to smooch.
I think
you don't think he's beautiful? Too. Like, I don't know about attractive. That's a different thing, but he just seems like beautiful.
I will have to look at him more and I'll try to dig into that.
I liked him better with hair. He looked good with hair.
Did you guys see what's his name? He was married to Angelina Jolie.
Billy Bob.
Billy Bob.
He's kind of like, it's funny because everyone's so skinny in this movie and he's kind of pudgy, and then as life has gone on, it's reversed. Now he's kind of like super skinny and everybody else is kind of, Kurt Russell's a little more comfortable playing Santa Claus now,
Absolutely.
Very good point. It's a very good point.
Kurt Russell's great.
We have to talk about Kurt Russell saying skin that smoke wagon, though.
Oh, it's my first note, Brent.
Okay, good.
Skin that smoke wagon and see what happens.
What does that mean?
Pull the gun. You pull your gun from the holster.
You put your hand on that smoke wagon. Damn. I was mad at first when he said it, but then I kept on saying it out loud to myself. I'm like, that's actually kind of hard.
Skin that smoke wagon.
The minute I saw that, I said, Brent's going to be saying this to himself this week.
All week, skin that smoke wagon, see what happens. And now I'm like, it's kind of hard. I like it. So I'm going to say skin other things.
What other things?
Get in that cell phone and find out where the restaurant is.
Yeah, exactly. Why don't you skin that cell phone list and see why I'm lost?
Skin those keys and open up the front door.
When they went, another note I have here is when they went and they were watching the show, which was cool, by the way. The play that was put on, the devil and all that. That was very cool. If I was the owner of said building and proprietor of building, I would have a no shooting the ceiling rule.
Absolutely.
I'd be furious.
That's very
ceiling cannot take that many shots.
Other ways to express, other ways to express your gratitude and appreciation of the art you've just taken in, and shooting my ceiling is not one of them.
And the show stops when the shooting starts.
You're not allowed back in. So hands off the smoke wagon, unskin it, and stop shooting my feelings.
Unsheathe the smoke wagon.
And the gun twirling scene where Johnny Ringo's friend was showing off his fancy moves, that went on a little too long for me.
Oh, it's my favorite scene in the movie.
I got
love
the
that
point,
scene so much.
But
it really sets up Val Kilmer to shine with his
because it's so clever with the little when he's flipping his cup around. Like that's such a funny way to diffuse the situation. Yeah. Like,
so charming.
But when they're speaking Latin at each other, and Doc's like, "Oh, now I'm sure I do hate him."
Yeah, that's good. There was a point where Johnny Ringo had a bunch of money, and he yells out, "All drinks on me!" And then he threw it in the air. I was like, "This is like the Wild West," and I was like, "Oh, yeah, that's why they get that saying."
It is.
Yeah, I was like, "Oh." It was a real dumb moment for me. Like, this is like the Wild West. Also, a clever move by Doc, but I do question its believability. Is there was a guy hiding behind the horse during the shootout at the OK Corral, and Doc
this
just
bothered me so much, Brent.
Doc just shot
because they've already been shooting.
Yeah, they've been shooting
because they already started shooting.
Rounds. Why is that horse all of a sudden skittish now?
That bothered me a lot. Yeah,
didn't like that part.
Point.
Didn't like it. I was working out while I was watching this movie, and that happened. I went, don't like that. Putting that down as a note.
Yep. It was one of those things that because I watched this movie twice in order to do the quiz, and the first time I watched it bothered me, and then the second time I watched it, it was like that's still bothering me. This is bugging me right now.
Yeah, it's been over a week since I watched it, and I still think about it every day. I think about Skin the Smoke Wagon and the horse jumping out of the way. Because the horse had no way of knowing.
Skin that smoke wagon.
Yeah, the horse is like, well, you going to skin that smoke wagon? I'm getting out of here.
Right before that scene, there's a part of the movie that I really like, which is when they're marching down to the OK Corral, and it's pretty intense. Like it's a lot of tension going on, and then the kid just runs up to them and goes bang, 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 and it's like that really got me. That's good filmmaking. And that kid is a fucking idiot.
Asshole.
Like you see a bunch of men in black Undertaker coats carrying shotguns. Bro, read the room.
How scary. I think it's good that there are less guns. And I think that your brothers were right to make the law that you can't just be carrying around your guns in town. Because
drinking moonshine?
Y'all can't be trusted.
Yeah, but you can't walk into a saloon, give your guns to the bartender, drink your face off, and say, give me my guns back, and then get your guns back and go home. You still got your guns in town.
Yeah. There should be like a gun check-in shack 1 mile away from town.
No, give everybody as many guns as they want. Just make the bullets very expensive.
That's a thinking thought. That's a thought of thought.
I'll take it. Hey, I'm on a fucking roll. I'll take it. I'm about to lose this with this note, I guess. But when there's a danger situation that happens, there's 3 types of guys. There's guys that don't say anything. There's guys that say cool stuff. And there's guys that say horny stuff. And we had all 3 in this movie.
Yes, we did.
And I enjoy that.
Because Sam Elliott's so quiet.
Yep.
Doc Holliday's obviously the horny one.
Very much so.
And Kurt Russell's saying skin that smoke wagon and see what happens.
Nate, you nailed all 3. Thank you very much. That's exactly my point.
Look at that. You guys are real friends.
And if you want to argue that skin that smoke wagon could be both. Could be cool and horny.
Yeah. Definitely.
I thought definitely. It feels very horny.
Yeah,
I
will test it out on Melissa. I will say something. I'll call either part of my anatomy or hers a smoke wagon and see how it goes. And I'll let you know next week on North American Friends Movie Club.
Okay, write it on. Make a list.
This movie is kind of schizophrenic. It's like because they replaced the director halfway through. The guy who wrote the movie was originally the director, and then he was doing a horrible job, so they had to bring in another director, and he was like a really good action director. So there's all these moments where it's like very intense historical drama, and then it will just switch to like a montage of action stuff.
Mhm.
And it does feel like really strange. Kurt Russell rides his horse through a window into a restaurant and like starts shooting people inside the restaurant. That seems like very out of place.
My very next note. It was unnecessary and uncalled for, I put down.
And why did he do that? Why was he
That was
doing
when
that?
he was on the hunt for all the cowboys, and it's just like a 5-minute montage of them like riding together and shooting and going like, yeah. And then like there's one part where they're in an opium den and a guy thinks he's smoking on an opium pipe, but then he looks up and it's Wyatt Earp's gun in his mouth.
Amazing.
He shoots him in the head.
It's amazing. I have that note down too. Sucking off the smoke wagon. Yeah. See?
It's crazy, dude. Oh, and we haven't even talked about the scene where he goes, no, son of a bitch, no.
And that he's right that close and he does not get shot.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
No!
Man.
You're right. It does the whole shit. You can totally tell now that when they changed the director. That's very funny.
I think they simplified it a lot. Like in all the behind the scenes interviews, you can kind of hear this like almost disappointment in the cast where it's like everybody signed on and it was like a very, we'll say like complex story. And then just as the production went on, they just made it simpler and simpler and simpler and made the bad guys more bad and the good guys more good. Like the scene at the beginning where they shoot the priest, that was never in the script. I guess they're like, we got to make sure these guys are real bad. So get him to kill a priest and a dog, and then everyone will know that these are the bad guys.
Well, it did help. You can't turn back from there. I mean,
No, they are bad.
No, yeah.
They killed the priest.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very jarring opening, to be fair. I mean, it does set a violent tone, which the rest of the movie sometimes matches, but you're right. It's like the whole love story and the relationship between Kurt and the pretty actress.
Hated it.
That was weird. Felt weird.
They don't earn any of it, right? There's no moment where you're like, oh, yes, I understand why these two people are like in love.
No, they're just horny for each other. That's all it is. But then they do end up living together for 50 years after that.
Through thick and thin for 50 years. They never left each other's side.
The narration at the end felt forced.
Tom Mix wept.
That's right. As if, and I know we're supposed to know who that is. I had to Google it. Like, why do I care that this man cried?
And then my last note is I just wrote down Squib City because, man, the squib budget on this movie, woo.
I love it. Nothing
and that's
like
why your name is Squib Earp.
Mm-hmm.
That's why my name's Squib Earp.
Which I thought was Squirburp.
Squirburp. Squirburp.
I put an R. I see an R in there that's not really there.
Are you two ready for the Tombstone 7?
Oh,
yes.
I am.
"1879, the Civil War is over and the resulting economic explosion spurs the Great Migration West. The narrator mentions farmers and ranchers. Which of the following does he not mention? Prospectors, bandits, killers, or thieves? And we'll start with Brent.
I'm going to go with prospectors.
I'm going to say thieves.
The correct answer was bandits.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
He says farmers, ranchers, prospectors, killers, and thieves make their way out west.
Killers and thieves.
There you go. Keep going.
Good song, Kate. Now, it would be funny if Brent starts playing some ragtime piano and she's going, killers and thieves in the saloon.
Ugh.
What is the name of the cemetery in Tombstone? Boot Hill, Black Rock, Monument Valley, or Sunset Peaks?
Oh, man.
Those are good, Nate. Damn it. Is it my turn?
Yep.
Read them again.
Boot Hill, Black Rock, Monument Valley, Sunset Peaks.
Boot Hill.
Monument Valley.
Play that ragtime piano because Kate's on the board.
They wouldn't do Valley. That's stupid.
They
to
didn't
me.
know about valleys back then.
No, that's stupid. to me.
It would have been a plane.
Billy Zane performs the St. Crispin's Day speech. Which Shakespeare play doth the speech befrometh? King Lear, Macbeth, Hamlet, or Henry V?
King Lear.
I either want to say King Lear or Hamlet. I'm gonna say King Lear.
I'm going to say it was Henry V.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Question number 4. Doc Holliday has got a serious case of the sniffles. What percentage of his lung tissue does the doctor estimate he has lost? 30%, 40%, 50%, or 60%?
40%.
60. Going big.
Well, Brent, the doctor says 60%, maybe more. So you're correct.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Gone forever.
There we go.
Okay. I've been shot, but I'm bleeding out, but I'm not dead yet.
Listen, it's only 2-1-1.
Right now it's 2-1-1.
Yep.
Okay.
Question number 5. After the shootout at the OK Corral, the Cowboys have a funeral procession through town. They march with a big sign. What does the sign say? Murdered in cold blood. Murdered by the Earp brothers. Murdered in the streets of Tombstone. Or murdered without a trial.
Man, these are so good. Murdered in the streets of Tombstone.
Murdered by the Earp brothers.
Well, Brent just murdered me to tie the game because he was correct. It was murdered in the streets of Tombstone.
Gone forever.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
2 questions left. In the scene before Sam Elliott is shot, Bill Paxton feeds the dog some food off his plate. What does he feed him? Noodles, steak, chicken, or a combination of paneer, cheese, pad thai sauce, and coleslaw?
Noodles.
Kate's very easy to read because she knew the answer right away, but she played it off like she didn't. The answer is noodles.
No, I didn't. I was not trying.
You're both correct.
I would never do such a thing. I haven't been playing this game 3 years with Brent. I don't know what he's talking about.
My heavens.
Ooh.
Get out.
Brent takes the lead with 1 question left.
Getting
It
that
was
smoke
noodles.
wagon?
This movie ends with the narrator explaining that Wyatt Earp died in Los Angeles in 1929, and among the pallbearers at his funeral were early Western movie stars. The narrator says Tom Mix wept. Who is the other actor mentioned? Bill Elliott, Buck Jones, William Hart, or Tim McCoy?
Buckhart.
Tim McCoy.
Here's the answers, Brent. Bill Elliott, Buck Jones, William Hart, or Tim McCoy?
Buck Jones. Buck Jones.
Okay, the answer was William Hart, so I think I tied it.
I tried to cover both bases.
Yeah, he is like you put me in a tough position there. I'm like he's half right.
It took us 3 years to figure that out to do that.
It's like he
So, what, we
beat
tied?
the system. Me and you are tied because Kate, you didn't guess William Hart, correct?
No.
No, Sean
didn't.
McCoy.
So you will have to think of
Okay.
a question for me and Brent.
Okay, hold on. Give me a second.
Need this bad.
In 1996, Val Kilmer was in a movie with Michael Douglas. And the name of that film was The Ghost in the Darkness, about them being
A
in
man-eating
Africa.
lion. I think there's a man-eating lion hunting men.
So, what was the budget of The Ghost
Ooh.
and the Darkness
Ay, ay, ay.
in 1996? Historical adventure film directed by Stephen Hopkins.
Yeah, I feel like both Val and Michael Douglas are pretty famous, so they're probably getting paid. I'm going to guess the budget for this movie was $50 million.
I'm going to go with the first number that popped into my head, and that's going to be $31 million.
We have a winner. The Ghost and the Darkness budget, 1996, was $55 million.
Ooh!
I almost threw my phone out the window. I grabbed my
Right.
phone and went to throw it.
A T E exclamation point. Exclamation point.
Underline.
Underline. Woo!
Great
All
work.
right. Well, I give us all gold medals for our performance in the quiz.
It was a great quiz, Nate.
Would you guys like to give out any other medals that are different than the gold one?
I want to give out a silver, please.
All right.
This was taken during the cowboy age. I will go to another age, which is the bronze age.
Good age work. Good
Yep,
age
thank
work.
you. Thank you.
So there's so many, it's like a wealth of options when it comes
One
to
of the hardest ones
the
I've ever
medals.
done. I spent a lot of time thinking about, I had to think about it for a long time.
So I'm going to refer to my partner who sent me the medals, his medals.
Okay.
But I have to
Oh,
find
some
it.
Nick medals.
Okay. So his bronze medal goes to Billy Bob Thornton.
Yep.
Billy Bob does play a pathetic little loser.
And one of his, and Nick says, I love that whole scene. It's super cheesy. I still say it. It's like playing cards with my brother's kids or something. Oh, and then look, I forgot he said that. And then if the lower on the text, plus Kurt Russell tells him to skin that smoke wagon.
It's the most iconic line.
My bronze is going to Mr. Powers Booth, who plays William Brocious. In my opinion, the real bad guy. Not that Johnny fake ass Ringo. William Brocious was the bad guy, and he was a little zesty in this film, in this role, with his little mustache and his red shirt.
Mm-hmm. He had a tiny little waist.
Yes, snatched up in the Old West.
Baggy shirt, slutty waist.
That's right.
Woo!
Just loose up top, tight below neck.
Real
Yeah.
tight.
Brent, I
Real
couldn't
tight.
agree with you more. I gave him my bronze medal too. He was in this viewing of the movie, because I hadn't seen it in a few years for sure, but he stood out to me as like such a fun, awesome performance. He brings that guy to life, and he makes him so like fleshed out. You can tell so much about him by how he moves and how he talks, and he's not just like Johnny Ringo's just like a grumpy little shithead who's like grumpy all the time. But Powers Booth is like having fun being a cowboy. He's like, he wins that $500 and then he throws it in the air and says, drinks for everybody. Like, he's happy at the show. I love the part where he's after the speech, he stands up, he goes, that's our kind of thing. Like, woo.
Yeah, like he could be a villain in this movie. He could be the same villain in Revenge of the Nerds. Or he could be the same villain in Grease. Like he could be all just play the same guy.
He plays
has
a great bad
scary
guy.
eyes. He has bad guy eyes.
Yeah, which is important
And
when you're playing a bad guy.
He's
dead.
really good in one of my favorite shows ever, which is Deadwood. And he's awesome in it.
He's dead.
R.I.P. R.I. Powers.
Bronze medal.
No,
Mine-
silver.
Oh, excuse me. Silver
Unless
medal.
you want to give your own bronze medal.
No.
Okay.
Silver medal, I agree with, and is going to one of the best things about this movie. Wyatt Earp, Kurt Russell, he gets my silver.
The mustache himself.
Such a cute little patoots.
I can't get behind Kurt Russell. I don't know what it is. It's me, a me issue. No, I take it back. He was excellent in the Quentin Tarantino movie, but the something eight, Hateful Eight. He was excellent.
He's great in Hateful Eight. Yeah.
He's excellent in that. Okay.
The Hangman.
Yeah. My silver medal is going to Mr. Mustache himself, the most common presence, the ultimate best friend to have in all your movies, Mr. Sam Elliott, who played Virgil.
Sam Elliott.
Yeah. Lost use of his arm, still fucking drove that carriage, though.
Oh, and he's so romantic because when they say he's going to cut off his arm, he says, "That's okay. I'll still have one good arm to hold you with."
Oh.
I gave mine to Stephen Lang, who plays the guy who, when Wyatt Earp holds the gun to his head, and they're like, "He's not going to shoot him." He's like, "Yeah, he will. He's going to do it. I see it in his eyes. Everyone take a step back." And he's amazing. He's amazing in this movie. I just think he does crazy stuff with his voice, and he's so sweaty and red, and I just loved him. I loved him in this movie.
Who?
Stephen Lang.
Stephen Lang.
So he's like the guy who dunks his head in the barrel during the the shootout at the OK Corral, and then runs into the photo, like he shoots out of the window.
Oh yeah,
that guy. Yeah,
Yep.
I think he was amazing.
Good goatee too.
He's got piercing eyes.
Yeah, he does, like, there's a couple scenes where he's opposite Kurt Russell, and I'm like, oh, you're actually acting Kurt Russell under the table at this exact moment.
Mm-hmm.
Silver medal. Now it's time for the golds, and I think we're a couple of daisies, the three of us.
You'll be a daisy if you do. You'll be a daisy if you do.
Val Kilmer gets my gold every day, all year. He's great. Such fun to watch. Just a wonderful actor. I just like him.
I can finally admit that he was great. He was very enjoyable in this role. I enjoyed him very much. Val Kilmer, gold medal.
Yep. It's one of the best roles. It's just great. It's just so fun. And it could be really, you could do too much with this. Like, it would be really easy to go overboard, but he gives him so much humanity. And then, like, even there's that scene where he's dying and he's in bed and he's like, "Wyatt, if you ever considered yourself my friend, you'll leave now and never come back." And he's like dropping like 8 tears. And then Kurt Russell's like, You've been a good friend, Doc. See you later." like, damn, Val.
He's so good.
Gold medals for all three of us. Would you guys, I rate us the segment 10 out of 10 and gold medals and 10 out of 10. Would you guys like to give this movie a rating?
Couldn't agree more. Love to give out some ratings.
The script for this movie, all over the place, but it's a movie where someone says, "Skin that smoke wagon."
Yeah, there's lots of.
The last line of the movie is "Tom Mix wept."
I think that
I give it a 10.
I'm giving it a 10 too, because I think that there's iconic lines in this film.
It's flawed.
For sure, it's flawed.
Even with the flaws, the like good parts, I can't not give it a 10.
Yeah, it has to get a 10 because it's of like the things you said, "Skin that smoke wagon," all the things that Val Kilmer says. It gets a 10.
The art directions for this movie, the sets, the props, the costumes, everybody is looking incredible.
Mm-hmm.
There's not a hair out of place.
Nope. It's
Val Kilmer
beautiful.
is constantly dewy.
I like that they don't look too gross, because I want a little bit of fantasy. So I'm giving it a 10.
Yeah, it looks amazing. I'm giving it a 10. It couldn't look better.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of something that can be improved upon, but there's really not. I'll give it a 10.
The music for this movie, this goes up and down for me, where there's some moments where it's like the music is so awesome and intense and cool. And then some moments where it's like pretty chordy, like American West, like out on the frontier. But overall, 9. There's lots of moments where I was like, the music is really cool.
I don't really remember the music, but I know I'm going to give it an 8.5.
This movie is screaming for Bon Jovi. Just screaming. The whole discography could be played. Yeah, it. I know that Bon Jovi scored a different cowboy movie, but this is the one that should have been 8.
Young
On a
Guns.
steel
Young
horse
Guns.
I ride.
Even Bed of Roses, he could have been. They could have played Bed of Roses. Bad Medicine when he was getting drunk at the poker. Fucking. Let's keep going. What other Bon Jovi songs are
I
there?
only know those 2.
I don't know. A lot of them.
Johnny used to work on that. What song's that one?
That's Living on a Prayer.
Oh, well then, Living on Prayer. The fight at the OK Corral. That playing over the OK Corral fight. Yeah, let's do it. It's screaming.
I would genuinely hate this movie if that happened.
No, could you imagine? Could you imagine? And when Doc's dying, Bed of Roses is playing. Oh, come on.
The theme for this movie, this is just an American Western. And I know Brent can't say this is an American. It takes place in Tombstone, Arizona.
Oh, yeah. It's a 10 for me for American Western. It's the ultimate American Western.
This guy, yeehaw, 10-10.
I'm giving it a 10 too.
A lot of smoke wagons.
And then I think this is going to do pretty well here too. It's Val's Pals month. It was a Val Kilmer retrospective. A look at the career of beloved film actor Val Kilmer. If someone was a fan of Val Kilmer but had never seen Tombstone, how much would you recommend that they go to see the Tombstone?
A 10?
Yeah, I'm typing 10s in already because I know there's no way you're going to say that.
Oh, it's a 10. Come on. You're Daisy if you do. I'll be your Huckleberry. Come on.
You're no Daisy.
So good. I'll be your Huckleberry.
That scene is good as hell. This movie gets, because my friend Tabs made me this spreadsheet. I got the number already. This movie gets a 48.5. It did excellently.
That's way better than I thought it was going to do.
You think it did better than it would have?
Yep.
Okay.
The script, there's a world where I could take away from the script because I hate the whole romance plot line is stinky, and I could have seen a world where I'd give that, but the art direction, it looks so good, and it's such a in the genre, it's such a great Western. Even though it's my 2 favorite Westerns are this one and Unforgiven, which Unforgiven is really different than this one. This is sort of the fun,
yeah. The
good.
Virgin Suicides got a 48.5.
Sophia.
A Mighty Wind got a 48.5.
Watch some good films on this. And I see Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem got a 48.5 looking at my list.
Oh, you have a list too of
Well,
our
just
scores?
since Forrest Gump.
Oh, great. Wait, who has a 48.5?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem.
Oh, I have a 48.4 right there. So I'll have to correct mine to be accurate with.
That.
Well, you put the scores in.
No one's looking into it. You know that. Please. Took us 5 different days to record this episode. Oh, well, we'll look into it.
Well, we will look. We'll look at it again.
No, I like that.
That was like me during the There Will Be Blood the whole time being like, I'm going to check this answer, Scott. I never fucking checked. Are you kidding me?
I forgot the whole conversation existed until I listened to the episode. Very funny. All right. It's time to pick the audience pick for Val Kilmer month. Bringing up the movies as we speak.
Well, I already know what I'm choosing.
Calm down. Relax. It's better.
Do you guys know?
Holster that skin
I
wagon.
don't. I'm excited to I'm going to make a game time decision right now.
All right. We have Heat, The Island of Dr. Moreau, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, The Salton Sea, Tenet, Beau Was Afraid, MacGruber, Top Gun, Willow, Real Genius. A lot more Willows. I'm not repeating the ones that have been repeated. Or not saying the ones that have been repeated. The Doors, Top Secret. That's it.
Did you say Real Genius? Just because my
Yep.
friend suggested it, so I just want to make sure.
Real Genius. Yep. Twice. We got multiple Real Geniuses. Yep.
Well, I have written down 4 movies. These are the 4 movies that I wrote down. Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, MacGruber, Top Gun, and Real Genius.
I got Heat, Island of Dr. Monroe, and that's it. But I guess I could do a third.
What do you have, Kate?
Say it.
I want to watch The Doors, but I will also watch Heat because I've never seen Heat. And what were the ones you said, Nate? There was one in there.
I said Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, MacGruber, Top Gun, and Real Genius.
MacGruber or Real Genius. The Doors is him at his most Val Kilmer-y. Like, you can't get more Val Kilmer.
Okay, we're picking The Doors. Kate's month's Doors.
It's Kate's month. And there was no clear winner. So we're going to watch The Doors.
No, she convinced me.
I pushed a little.
I know the soundtrack's going to be good.
Imagine Brent 6 on the soundtrack. Could have used Bon Jovi.
I wouldn't re-say Bon Jovi. I would say like someone different.
The Doors.
Kim Mitchell.
Kim
That's just me and Brent are going to make Kim Mitchell jokes for the next 20 years.
Donovan Bailey and Kim Mitchell jokes.
Oh, I forgot to say when I was on my walk one of the days this week, it was super windy and the wind was at my back. And I was like, oh, this is what Donovan Bailey feels like all the time.
All right,
The Doors. Let's watch The Doors.
Thanks, guys. You're sweetie pies.
Let's
You're
do
a
it.
couple sweeties.
It's my turn. It's my
And then
turn
it's
to
going to
pick.
be your month next.
Yeah, okay, I got
All right. Well, we'll find out next week what Brent wants. And that means all that's left to do is say goodnight, Huckleberries.
Good night, Huckleberry.
Oh, she's a daisy if she does. Good night, Kate.
Coming on video cassette, Oliver Stone, Academy Award-winning director of Platoon and Born on the 4th of July, now takes you to the heart of the 60s and inside the legend of Jim Morrison.
Let's just say I was testing the bounds of reality.
The Doors, an Oliver Stone film. Coming soon on video cassette.
Cocaine! Cocaine!
No, he wouldn't talk like that.